Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Abdullah, we warmly welcome you in Pakistan. My first question is that, what is your experience in Pakistan and the Pakistani people?
Well, thank you for inviting me, and my experience of Pakistan and Pakistani people is very much one of a wonderful sense of hospitality that has been extended to me through a fair number of years visiting Pakistan. I have never felt other than welcome.
Brother Arshed Majeed, your welcome note for Abdullah.
Yeah, Abdullah has been in Pakistan for many years, and he has been visiting in Pakistan, and we have very good experience welcoming him, giving hospitality to him. But the more to that, we have been educated, we have been trained, and we have learned so much from him about the students, about the educational world, universities, colleges, and general scenario of the Muslim community in Scotland and Europe. Because he is from Scotland, so many changes are taking place in the European countries and Scotland. So he has been feeding us, giving feedback about those, which is really very fruitful for our learning purpose also. So we warmly welcome him to this talk show also, and in Pakistan also.
Brother Abdullah, what would you comment about Pakistani students?
Pakistani students are, well, my experience of them are students who are very, very anxious to engage with learning. They have, and particularly when I have seen them in Scotland, working in the colleges and universities, they have been conscientious in their studies, and recognise that they are developing new skills, new understandings, new knowledge, and they have a thirst to apply that at a later stage when they return to Pakistan.
Okay, Brother Arshed Majeed, what hope do you see for Islamic parties in Pakistan?
Okay, this question is a very relative question, and I think the Islam was initiated through the education. Hazrat Adam alayhi salam was the main difference between him and other creatures, as mentioned in the Quran, is due to the knowledge that have been given by Allah Almighty to Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. And similarly, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when he was guided by Allah, and the first wahi was given to him in Ghar Hira, was the same, that Iqra Bismi Rabbik. So Islam strongly and forcefully tells us to have the knowledge, seek education, training, experiences from other countries, global institutions, elder people like him, which have been through these experiences in this world, in the education, and then practice according to Islam in the society. So that's question the Islamic parties in Pakistan have been struggling for the fair justice and Islamic system in Pakistan. And when Islamic parties will come in Pakistan into the power, inshallah, as you can see in the Arab world and other countries, we hope and we seriously struggle for the younger people, the students, to get educated, to get knowledge, do all the things, because the powers who are against Islam, they are actually ignorant about Islam. So the solution to this may be that they should also gain knowledge about Islam instead of fighting with each other or these kind of things. If they get the knowledge about Islam, they will surely be attracted towards him, like Brother Abdullah. So the Islamic parties, I have very strong hope. It is also due to the Islamic system. It is also due to the divine guidance in Quran and Sunnah, and also due to the young generation of Pakistan, which is not only participating in the politics of Pakistan, but also have more exposure to the knowledge and to the international scenarios and other systems, advantages and disadvantages of the government policies due to the media, due to the web TV like yours, and through Facebook, YouTube, internet, and lot of television channels, radio channels, etc. So I have very strong hope from the youth of Pakistan that they will come up with the Islamic system in Pakistan, and I hope that Islamic parties will also transform themselves into a more and more performance-based system. So instead of just putting the slogans, Islamic slogans to gain the political advantage, Islamic parties are also transforming in the whole world towards getting in the government, getting the projects, getting good managers, getting good politicians who can manage the countries, who can manage different departments, different institutions, and for that obviously the contribution of Brother Abdullah and other colleges and universities who are educating Pakistani students is a lot. So I have very strong hope that Islamic parties will be in the power in Pakistan very soon, inshallah.
Okay, well. Brother Abdullah, what are your feeling about Islamic Ummah and Muslim unity?
Well, I think it's an essential part of what the Islam is about. Islam is about community. It is about family, it is about community, it is about learning, it is about supporting the brothers and sisters no matter where you find them. So in respect of how does one feel, that perhaps is something which attracted me to, thinking about it, it is something that attracted me to learning more about Islam, was watching Pakistanis in Pakistan deal with crisis. And in my case, the crisis that we're dealing with was the Kashmiri earthquake. I saw people of Pakistani origin come across from Scotland, determined to try and help and putting their faith into practice. There were a couple of individuals in particular that when I saw the deep commitment to relieving the suffering of their brothers and sisters, that made me say, I need to know more about Islam. And it was essentially as a result of that experience with me that asking questions and sharing my thoughts with people in Pakistan, in Lahore indeed at that time, that I began to develop a greater understanding of what Islam is and what it is about. And it was in the background with myself, previously being a practicing Christian, but having a sense of dissatisfaction with those who I worshipped with at the time, who perhaps it's the movement in Christianity at the moment, but to me they were denying God and they were worshipping the Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him. So it was in that background that made me want to develop my understanding more.
Thank you. Brother Abdullah, I am very thankful to you. You come here and joining us. Thanks a lot.